It's NBA action on E. The Nets able to control the tip. We're underway in Brooklyn. To Irving. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
You see this all the time. The defensive player is establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Dennis Smith Jr. at the line for two shots. For his career, 69% at the line. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Dinwiddie. Jumper's good.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Irving with the basketball. Down by 1. Short jumper misses. Into the front court comes Smith. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Dennis Smith Jr. matched up with Durant. Dinwiddie into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Jarrett Allen pins it. That's out. Last touch by Jarrett Allen. Gets a shot up off the mark. To Durant. Cashes in for 2.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Smith. To Kevin Knox. Easy pass to the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Brooklyn with the basketball. To Durant. Fires the 3. He engulfed him that time. Smith now into the front court. They trail by 1. DeAndre Jordan swats it. Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. Substitution being made in this one. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Jordan. Durant. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. Missed his first. That one goes.
Come on, DJ. Give the people what they want. I want that for my screensaver.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. Kevin Durant able to recover with the block. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Randall Knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off a net. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. First foul.
Payton to Julius Randle. No good, and no foul. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
New York Knicks basketball. Payton to Julius Randle. And the reward, he's going to the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
2 minutes.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Payton into the front court. It's 12-10. The drive right to the basket. Payton on the drive, but it won't go. Durant across the timeline. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. And he finishes at the rim.
Ooh, if I had that kind of vertical, I'd be throwing it off the glass and showing out. But the coaching staff is probably okay with the easy lay right there.
Elfrid Payton, good touch.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Durant with the basketball up top. It's 14-12. And a chance coming up at the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
The Knicks are now in the penalty. Number 00. Shooting
Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Payton with the basketball. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. To Jordan. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Count it.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Number 8. Spencer.
Picked up by the Nets. And look out. Big finish at the rim. They'll let one fly from half court. That's it for the first quarter. The Nets have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.